This video, I will be presenting how the rest of my day went, as well as our research that we all gathered. So the last part of my day was still super boring because I couldn't watch TV or read. So it was extremely boring, and that's really all I can say, but I got to rest a lot. That was definitely a pro. Here's our research. Basic losses to psychological security. So there are many losses with psychological security as well as physical and mental security. I'm just going to list them off and sort of briefly explain them. So, first we have loss of physical integrity. Self-esteem is closely related to physical competence and appearance. When individuals experience blindness, they may feel broken or no longer whole. Then we have loss of confidence in the remaining sentences. Vision is a dominant integrating sense. Without it, one must learn to trust all the other sentences. Loss of reality in the environment. Sight plays the primary role in maintaining orientation. When sight is lost, individuals can lose a sense of where they are and of who or what is around them. Loss of visual background. Peripheral vision can no longer be relied on as a warning system. People and objects suddenly appear and it is extremely frightening. Loss of light security. It is a mistake to equate blindness with darkness. The vast majority of people who are legally blind have functional vision, and many others can perceive light. Loss of mobility. Significant loss of vision results in a loss of independence and the ability to negotiate with the environment. Loss of techniques of daily living. Performance of daily tasks lead to repeated frustration. The result is that the individual is constantly reminded that he or she is blind. Loss of ease to written communication. With the onset of blindness, the individuals lose their ease of access to books and reading and writing. The loss of written communication also has detrimental effects on one's profession. Loss of ease of spoken communication. Gestures and facial expressions are important aspects of spoken communication and are lost with the onset of blindness. Loss of informational progress. Fewer forms of information are readily and naturally available. Loss of visual perception of the pleasurable. Loss of vision means losing the ability to access objects you found visually pleasing, like art and TV shows and so on. You can no longer see the faces of your friends or family. The loss of visual perception of the beautiful. Significant loss for those who once enjoyed the visual arts, such as museums, art galleries, or scenic walks around nature. It can be frustrating to try to imagine while someone else tries to describe something beautiful. Loss of recreation. Recreation, whether physical or intellectual, is vital to stress management. Loss of career, vocational goal, job opportunity. Many who experience blindness are seniors who have already retired. Others may have careers they can return to with minor adjustments. For many working age adults, however, this is an important loss. Loss of financial security. Having to quit work or leave for restraining results in a loss of financial security. Loss of personal independence. People in the general public may believe the stereotype of the helpless blind man and reduce their expectations of the person's independence. Loss of social adequacy. This loss tends to come from the lack of expectation of others who are trying to be kind and sympathetic. Loss of obscurity. This involves the feeling that you are always noticed by others. People who experience blindness lose their privacy. Loss of self-esteem. There are two types of self-esteem. The objective, based upon a realistic sense of our accomplishments, talents, and contributions, and the subjective sense based on our feelings about ourselves. Loss of total personality organization. A wide range of psychosocial problems can manifest themselves as a result of vision loss. How he or she reacts depends in part on personality and on individual strengths and weaknesses. Inevitably, there are significant shocks to the system. The following senses are listed from the most important at 1 to the least important at 5. The listing was based off group research and discussing of each sense as to which we believe and thought was most important. First, we have sight. Because it's hard to do daily tasks, you will need a lot of assistance to help you get around, and it changes one's life drastically. Basically, the function of sight is an image is reflected into the eyes, then to the brain through the optic nerve. Second, we listed smell. Losing the sense of smell, you also lose the sense of taste, and it offers poisons and pathogens a quicker route into the brain. Its functions are the cavity of the nose is lined with mucous membranes that have smell receptors connected to the olfactory nerve. The smell receptors interact with the molecules of vapor and transmit the sensations to the brain. For taste, we ranked it third because without taste, one can still smell with ease. The functions of taste is that the tongue is a muscular structure that has the taste receptors. The organs for the sense of taste are the taste buds. And then 4, we ranked touch because it is not vitally important, but without the sense of touch, many health problems may develop in early childhood. The basic functions of touch are that nerve endings in the skin and other parts of the body transmit sensations to the brain. And we ranked hearing last at number 5, even though hearing is one of the most important senses to keep your body balanced and stable. You can do daily tasks without assistance. And with technology these days, there are many treatments and cures, I guess you could say, for those who suffer deafness. The basic functions of hearing are that the outer ear directs sound towards the tympanic membrane, aka your eardrum, which transmits vibrations to the inner ear through a series of small bones in the middle ear. The inner ear then transmits impulses to the brain through the auditory nerve. And that's it. Thank you.